a post on Twitter recently that one goalkeeper, Kasa Bibre. And do you think Ghanaians are talking too much because the job that was given to him has been done? Now, what is the complaint? Where do
when God raised his hands, he said, in his time, he makes all things beautiful. This is Asare's time.
On I think 13th of November against South Korea and also Japan. Benjamin Asare is the number one.
Ben, if Asare keeps a clean sheet there, we will promote how.
Welcome to Tactics and Touchlines. Today we are going to have a discussion about SM Benjamin Asare. When you go to Polygon, they call him Agbe, the champion Agbe. And Ghanaians are talking about, is he fit enough to be our number one for the World Cup? I want to find out from you too. So during this video, you get to hear from my pundits. And you can also share in the comment section what you think about what is going on. Should Benjamin Asare be the number one? Or we should get another goalkeeper to be able to be imposed for the World Cup? Don't forget, this show is brought to you by MyBed.Africa. Go into the description, click the link, and register onto MyBed.Africa. On the screen, you can see a QR code. You can just screenshot it and also scan and also register. The process of you to be able to get a free bet of 10 Ghana cedis using TT Pod is also available on the screen for you to follow. Today, let me find out from my pundit, Raf, Prince. Let's look at Benjamin Asare. This is a start for last season and also this season. So last season, he played 28 games, 18 clean sheets, and 12 goals conceded in 28 league games. This season, 4 league games, 0 goals conceded, and also 4 clean sheets. In the blackstars, 6 games, 5 clean sheets, and 1 goal conceded. Prince, do you think he's fit enough with these numbers on any day, looking at a goalkeeper who would keep clean sheet for them? What do you think? Should we keep Benjamin Asare in our post for our first World Cup game, or we should bring in a new goalkeeper who is more familiar with the European terrain or the world's terrain to be able to give us that quality in post?
Okay, so I would want to say a big thank you to our viewers for their time and their time they spent watching us online. Honestly, I wouldn't want to come in as someone who doesn't like Benjamin Asare, or someone who the most people will be like, you are not in the interest of the good of the country or something like that. No, but honestly, I'm looking out for what is best for us, because going into the world stage, it's a different game altogether. It's quite a challenging stage. It's where you need to go with all your arsenals. You need to go with every good thing or every quality you have in you. And fine, this guy is good. Benjamin Asare is good. I'm not saying he's not good. He's good. With the stats and everything, he's good. But we need a better pair of hands to be in our goalpost, honestly. And when I look at a guy like Nyang, I've forgotten his name. Joseph Anang, yeah. And he has been with West Ham for a while now. I think it was with West Ham when they won the Conference League, and also with under 23 when they won the Premier League. So he has been with the Blackstars, I think, 2 or 3 games now, and he knows how, he knows his way around the team. He knows the boys. He has had a conversation with 1 or 2, and he feels probably comfortable around them. And what I'm asking is that we need to give ourselves options to choose from. We shouldn't just rely on just Benjamin Asare going into the World Cup. Now we have games coming up, friendly games coming up. So let's bring some of these national teams in, maybe 3 or 4 of them. So now we get to test all the goalkeepers we have. Let's give them a test to know who we can call on when the going gets tougher. Understand?
So, Prince, from your argument, you are trying to make Ghanaians know that we have quality goalkeepers who can come into the Black Stars team.
Yeah.
But hasn't Benjamin Asare shown that he should be the number one and nobody should come around him, especially going into a tournament like the World Cup? Or you think he wouldn't be able to come against tough teams, like how people are saying that we've not met tough teams, so he wouldn't get that shot accuracy and also shot towards his goal like that, like the one we saw against Central African Republic, Comoros, and some other countries.
Yeah. You see, these teams that we play with over here are African teams that on any day we can, on any goalkeeper that's in there, we are sure to get our point in there. And this guy hadn't found himself in a situation where there are so many shots coming at him. Let's be honest with ourselves. All these games we played, he hardly gets some of these shots coming at him for him to even give it a try. So if Ghanaians think what I'm saying is not right, or I'm not being fair with the guy, fine. Let's do this. Let's get some of these games in there. Definitely, we are going to play some friendly games before the World Cup.
Yes.
So fine, let's get in some of these games in there and try in one of these goalposts. If we think he's good and he's a formidable guy that we can put in the post and get our point in the World Cup, fine. I raise my hand. But for me, honestly, I don't think this guy is so fit to be in our post in a World Cup. Honestly, let's.
So you are looking at we getting another goalkeepers to battle him and see if we can get a number one going into the World Cup. So I want our viewers to let us know in the comment section. Are you with Prince? He's saying that he's not convinced with Benjamin Asare, especially going to the World Cup, where we are going to meet difficult opponents, where a lot of shots, we are expecting our goalkeeper to do a lot of reflexes, a lot of things to save the team. I want to go to Raf. Benjamin Asare, the SM man, and I think Shatawale made a post on Twitter recently that one goalkeeper, Kasabibre. And do you think Ghanaians are talking too much because the job that was given to him has been done? Now, what is the complaint? Where do you also stand in this situation?
Ben, Ghanaians talk. And if you want to follow Ghanaians, my brother, you will not be able to achieve anything. I'm telling you. See, I was talking about going to the stadium to watch games.
Yes.
House of Folk versus Kotoko was at the stadium.
Yeah.
I've been to games that House of Folk versus Vision, Newtown. I was there, Tema Newtown.
Okay.
Ben, for a long while, I saw a Black Star game whereby the stadium was full to its maximum. The attendance at the stadium was packed. Bear in mind, there are fans who be coming there, the House of Folk supporters who be coming there just to watch Benjamin Asare.
Okay.
There are fans who be coming there, and what Asare has also even added to his game is our support from the SM fans. Now, we have our sports minister who is a football, it is sports and recreation. If I'm correct, sports and recreation. Exactly. So which means he's blending entertainment aspect. If we are looking for anybody who is perfectly blending that, it is Benjamin Asare. He has brought entertainment aspect into the game. Music, football. The music lovers are in for Benjamin Asare. The footballing sector of House of Folk 2, sector for House of Folk 2 are in there to support him. Ben, don't forget that in football as a manager, I spoke to one big man. He said coaches are more or less like politicians when it comes to decision making. Now you have to choose somebody. You have to meet the needs of the fans halfway. We have supporters who are just there to just support Benjamin Asare. Now we are going to the World Cup, and it's a big stage. Everybody will be looking at Ghana, watching the Ghana game, and then they ask, "What is the name of that goalkeeper? Which club is he playing for?" The club's name is Accra House of Folk, Ghana. Aside the footballing reasons why we are going to play for the World Cup, we are also going to make sure that we sell our local league worldwide. Our league has dropped for so many years now, and using Benjamin Asare being in that post for the Black Stars is going to make our local league excel.
Okay.
It's going to sell our local league to the outside world. It's going to give our local league that huge name and publicity. Fans are in there to support him. We have people backing him. Can you imagine from goalkeeper to attack, everybody is a foreign player? The question is, what happens to our local league? How are they grooming players? What is the developmental project for the local league? What are they doing? So as I said about coaches being politicians, you have to meet the needs of the fans halfway. Not everybody will be happy, but sometimes you have to take that bold decision. I know people are against it. Prince was mentioning Joseph Annan. and whatever at West Ham United. What has he done? What experience has he gathered? We are talking about experience. If you talk about experience, look, Ben, I'll talk about the spiritual aspect of what Benjamin Asare is going through. Let me deal with the physical. Asare has been in the post, Jiku, Salisu, Caleb Yorenchi, Gideon Mensah. He knows these guys. He has built his confidence. The new goalkeeper coming, what is he coming to do? Onyakuma, he doesn't have that heart to command. We saw when this guy came.
I remember some time back, there was, I don't know if it's true or it was a rumor, where Kwasi was imposed and there was a post, and John Boy said his spirit is not that heavy to be imposed for the Black Stars.
Ben, you see, I'll talk about the spiritual. Now, let me finish with this one. Now he knows the back four. Ben, all things being equal. If something will change, maybe the right side, which we just discussed that Caleb Yorenchi is not a natural right back. If nothing changes, Salisu Mohammed, Jiku, Gideon Mensah, first choice central defenders and fullback.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. If Otuado not change anything, first choice, Gideon Mensah, Salisu Mohammed, and Jiku. Now, Asare has played with these guys. You are bringing in a new goalkeeper. Is he now coming to test the waters? It's not Matra Makwe. We are going all out. We are good. They are saying he has not been tested. Look, a good goalkeeper, I'll talk about that side. A good goalkeeper is able to command his defense well. There are goalkeepers who, when they are in the goal post, they don't. Comoros played against Ghana, Kumasi. It was 4-3. Ben, they scored 3 goals and we scored 4. We conceded. But he was in a post, we didn't concede. Ben, let me go to the spiritual aspect. Now, let me tell you. Nyankoba man is not man is. When God raised his hands, he said, in his time, he makes all things beautiful. This is Asare's time.
So you think Ghanaians are hating on him?
Oh, don't mind them. They are talking. Plenty of them, they are just talking because he's not their favorite. You see, Asare has divided the fans. The Beam fans are doing some way. I understand. I get it. But this is football. This is a sport that unites the whole country. They shouldn't bring Beam and whatever into this derby. He said he is an SM. Allow him to. We want him to just do the game for us. Ben, so I've talked about how he's going to make our local leagues excel in what. Exactly. And the spiritual side is that I said, in his time, he makes all things beautiful. This is Asare's time. Nobody can stop Asare.
Okay. Asare so I want to ask you this. People are complaining based on, we've seen situations where I remember some time back, Ghana had a game, a Hasofo captain had a chance to play for the Ghanaian team in South Africa. When he got into the stadium was packed. I think an 80,000 to 70,000 capacity. And he was shaking. She said publicly that he didn't feel comfortable playing in a big stadium like that. Don't you think that is the reason why Ghanaians are calling out that Benjamin Asare hasn't played at the biggest stage? We have goalkeepers, as Prince said, goalkeepers playing in the Europa League, in the Premier League, in higher competitions where there are 80,000, 70,000, 60,000 capacity. So people are looking at Benjamin Asare not going to fumble at the biggest stage in the world. Don't you think that is also a factor we should look at?
Ben, every player and how they handle pressure. Alex Ferguson said something. He said, nervousness is normal. It's normal for a player to be nervous in a game.
Yes.
If I'll be correct, if my memory serves me right, Confederation Cup 2014, I think 2010 or 14, 2014, Brazil, yes. Spain went on the penalties, I think with Brazil. I forgot the country. And Ramos missed the penalty. And Sergio Ramos said, the noise from the fans made him confused.
Okay.
He was nervous. That is why he missed the penalty. Nervousness is normal. But with Benjamin Asare, Ben, I can assure you that this is not just the end. We are going to play series of friendly games to build our confidence. Look, what this guy has been through, if he doesn't give himself the best, that is the end. God has given him another opportunity. That is what I believe. We are going to play friendly matches against top European sides, top teams, and he's going to be tested. He will concede goals. But I'm sure that conceding goals at that very moment are going to be the turnaround point for him to build upon his confidence. Fatah Odaoda was a local player who went to the World Cup. And we saw how he performed. Yes, the entire team didn't perform well, but Fatah Odaoda gave his best. So I believe no matter every player, that's why I said earlier, every player and how they handle pressure. You might fumble when seeing 80,000 capacity, 90,000 capacity. Another player will be extremely confident, will go out there and play. You made mention of the European guys. They start from the juvenile side, 21 and 23. So they have that confidence in them. They were not thrown into the action straight away like that. They started from, and bear in mind, as for the juvenile games in Europe, Ben, even if they are playing under 21, the stadium is full. Unlike Ghana, we struggle with certain things.
Yes.
We struggle with certain things. So I believe Benjamin Asare going there, his confidence will be boosted, and he's getting backing from Ghanaians that go and make us proud, go and make your family proud, make your fans proud, and make everybody proud, including yourself. So I feel he's going to give his 100% when he goes to the World Cup.
Okay, Prince, finally, let's look at local goalkeepers getting the chance to qualify Ghana to the World Cup and not being imposed. It happened to Sami Eje of Accra Asufo. He qualified Ghana for the World Cup, and Olele, that is Richard Kingston, came in to keep for that particular World Cup. Do you think if we are bringing this thing up again, meaning we are not being fair to the local players who go into the fight, share their sweat and blood to get us to the World Cup, and now we are looking at bringing in foreign players into this particular team?
Honestly, I'm not even looking at fairness here, because life itself is not even fair. You get it? So it's not about being fair here. It's about we
getting quality.
You get it? We going for what it's best for us. You get it? Honestly, I don't know, but if Ghanaians think what I'm saying is not right, not true. Just like I mentioned earlier, let's put him to the test. Let's get some friendly games in there. If we think he's okay and he's good, and
we will play.
Okay.
The friendly matches we will play.
Listen, I don't have a problem. But those Yama balls, those
Prince, we will not play against Yama.
Prince is scared about the Valverde shots, the Kylian Mbappe, the Lamine Yamal.
Ben, they are players in Ghana who play better shot than Valverde.
Okay.
Our local boys.
Fine.
Colleague boys. Okay.
Fine. Honestly, it's okay.
So Prince is looking out for we testing him, and I think Ghana will be getting some friendly games on the 13th of November against South Korea and also Japan. So I think you get to meet the likes of Heung-min Son and also some quality players to see if Benjamin Asare is the number one.
Ben, if Asare keeps a clean sheet, then we will promote how.
So we'll get to see if Benjamin Asare can